Hello everyone, it is Susie and welcome back. I have a fun project today that I worked on, and I finally made a little something with the little Tracy Fox freebies, and I wanted to show that to you. But this was a fun project here. I just used some file folders and made a little accordion style. It's not really a journal. I'm not sure what you call it. So anyway, I'm going to start with, of course, the little one. And this is the set of freebies I showed maybe last week or something that I had gotten. And if I can find that little clip, I will insert it. This is a Tracy Fox freebie if you sign up for her newsletter. So I will leave Tracy Fox's link there to where you can go to her site to sign up for the newsletter if you'd like. And anyway, so this is what I made with those little freebies. So I did sign up for the newsletter and I did get the freebies, but this is the little, I just made a little journal with it, a little grungy journal, put some of the old lace on it here. It's not very big. I used some little envelopes here that were just in my stash. The journal itself is about a 5 1/4 by not quite 4. I'd say 3 3/8, 3 3/4. But the lace hanging down just makes it a little bit bigger there, about a 6 with the lace. And anyway, just had a fun time. I actually put the lace here in just maybe 2 pockets and let it hang over, so it just had that pretty little hang off there. And I used one of the little tickets that I had made not too long ago that I had did I do a tutorial? I don't think I did a tutorial on those, but I did kind of show you how I cut the paper. And here are just some bits I put together to add inside the journal. And of course these will be in the Etsy shop right now until the end of May. I have the 25% off in the shop, but you have to have at least $10 minimum purchase in your cart before you get that 25% off. So here I've just used a little washi tape and an old stamp off of an envelope. Just glued or stapled in all the little things I had made from that. Just some collage, just old paper there. Here I made a little pocket with that little photo there, and then here's just some old lace, some linen kind of there, linen fabric. Most of the pages are torn. Here's just one of those. I just absolutely love these. They were fun to kind of collage with. I actually used 2 sheets of the freebies to make it. This I just kind of stapled in so you could kind of journal behind and have it hidden. That's just some washi tape. This is some 49 in Market. It's a wide washi tape. There was quite a bit on the roll. I think it came in probably one of the boxes of 3, but this was just one of my favorites out of that 3. And then here I just added the little piece there, and I kind of just wanted it to kind of hang in that pocket but not go all the way in it. So I just paper clipped it to the page, and there's just a little coffee dyed tag. Not a very big journal, but just a fun little one. This is just some of those old stamps, and I just did some sewing and just messy stitching there. And in the back pocket here I put this is a piece of some paper that came from Oh, my mind is so blank now. well, I can't think of it. I can't think of even now where I got it. Well, I know where I got it, I just can't think of her name. But anyway, that was a little piece of paper that come from there. And then here is the back, which is another one of those ticket stubs. And then I added this little journal created by Susie just in this little back pocket. And there is that. It's just as cute as it can be. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 folded sheets in it to give you the 22 pages or 44 sides. So there is that. Now this was my really fun one, and what I'm going to do, not in this video, but I will have a video to follow here probably tomorrow or maybe the next day, and I will show you how I put this together. It's easy peasy. And so anyway, just this was an old bed sheet that I had bleached and just cut up, and anyway, it made for a really wide ribbon there. And here is kind of the accordion. I'll just kind of show you here, but this is the accordion. And so anyway, it's just a really fun little accordion fold. So here is just three little tags, and this is just out of the paper. Now I didn't cover the backs, but if you wanted to journal, you could cover the backs. So I just made those three little tags to go there. I made this pocket in the front, and this just flips down, and I left this just the manila so that it could be journaled on. And of course this can be journaled on. This is some 49 and no Simple Stories washi tape. This whole thing is Simple Stories here, this paper, and it was called Simple Vintage Essentials color palette. And anyway, these are the papers, and this was the back side. They are double-sided. Came with some stickers I didn't really use. I used a couple of the stickers. Let me see. Yeah, I actually just used 2 stickers. But for the most part, I wanted to use up my Tim Holtz, working on using that Tim Holtz up. And so anyway, there is that. Of course, my little Tim Holtz, these are the larger paper dolls. And Tim Holtz came out with his 2024 summer new products. And I'm telling you guys, I only ordered 2 different things this time. Usually I go crazy and I order so much when he comes out with his new stuff. And I do wish that I had bought the paper dolls, because they did have like the old house. There was a couple old houses in it, and then the old cars. But I didn't. And then I watched Susie from Shabby Soul when she did her make for him. And then I wished I had gotten it. So somewhere down the line I'll find it in the scrapbook store or something, and I might pick them up. But I've tried to stay away from buying more paper dolls because I have so many. But I really just want it for the old car and the old cars and the houses there. But anyway, but I've tried to stay away from buying just more. And these are the 2 things I did buy, and I did use that in here. He came up with some of the vintage tape, and oh my goodness, it is like a sticker. But when you put it on, I mean, it's so close to that tape, like the old, what is it called? Yeah, here it is. Cello tape. Yeah, cello tape. I was trying to think of the name of that particular tape. But there are 2 of each sheet in here. And I think it was like $5.99. But I just love it. I know you can make it yourself, but I tell you, I really enjoy just having it already made without having to mess with the alcohol inks. And like the bigger ones, I just cut them if they're too big for me, but they're all different shades of darkness. There are wide ones, there are some skinnier ones here, and actually there's quite a few, and there's the really wide ones. But there are quite a few in a sheet, and the wider ones, I can just cut them. I don't really like them that particularly wide, but I can always cut them what I want from it, what I need from it. These are really the size that I enjoy, this size right here, or the smallers. But anyway, so I've just had a lot of fun with this age tape. I just love it. And then I did order the frames, because in the frames this time, he did have, and I wouldn't have purchased these because I do have some of the others, but in this particular one, he has some ovals now where he didn't. And he's got these little arched windows ones, and those aren't in his others either, I don't believe. And so anyway, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I didn't purchase either he come out with some of the new strips, and he made them wider, and that's something I may pick up later on when I see it. I don't have to order it online, because I think I would have liked some of the bigger strips, but since I am trying to watch what I buy, especially when it comes to the paper dolls and all the new stuff from Tim Holtz, because I just get carried away. Honestly, I'll admit it, I get carried away when I see his new stuff. So these are those little bags that I got at Walmart. You can just get them where they have the little bakery bags and pans and all that, you know, kind of in the craft section over there. And I forget how many's in a package. They were only like maybe $2.98. You got like 12 bags or something. I don't remember, but anyway, I bought them because I wanted them flat and I wanted the round. I plan on, just like my shabby chic journal I was working on, it's kind of got tossed to the side since the new Tim Holtz stuff came out. But I will work on it. You know, if you don't have 100 projects going at one time, then that just to me is just normal crafting. But I use this bag. I like it because, like I said, I love the little round windows on it, and those are the Walmart bags. All of these are just these are the minis, like the Tim Holtz mini paper dolls. Use some 49 and Market rub-ons there. This is Tim Holtz rub-on there. And just made a little journal there, and there's that little skinny tape there, the cello tape. But that stuff is really amazing. I really, really love what it looks like when you put it on, because it looks just like the tape. So it feels different, but it looks just like tape to me. And then here is just a little flip out here. I made just a little place you could either journal or tear off your sheets here. Just made a little booklet, or whatever you want to call that there, flip up booklet. Here this flips up, and I just thought it'd be a nice place if you wanted to put a little journaling sheet. If you don't, it's just a nice little place to attach something, even if you wanted to. Here is just a little sheet I've put there for journaling. And then I added another little journal to this pocket. There's some more of that wider tape. Just love it. Oh my goodness. And then here is some of the washi tape, some of that new Simple Stories washi tape. And there is just a little booklet to go in the pocket. I did get glue that just would not come off these folders. Usually you can wipe that clean, but I noticed that it just wouldn't hardly come off these folders. So, and these are not the Dollar Tree folders. That's usually what I buy for stuff like this. But when I went to the Dollar Tree to find some. I couldn't find any. And so what I did find was, now these are probably just some that I had in my stash, that they're not the pin and gear. I think I had one manila folder and a piece of another, or maybe two manila folders and a piece of one. But anyway, I don't know what, they would have probably been a Staples brand. But I just found that they were hard to get the glue off. Usually the glue just wipes completely off, and it just didn't this time. Here's just a collage where you could actually journal right there. I just added that journal in there. But I did see, I had to go to Walmart today. And so since the Dollar Tree did not have my folders, because before I could even show you how to do this, I had to get some folders. But this here is 12 count, and I'd say this is very comparable to the Dollar Tree, because I know you don't get 12 when you buy one. I don't think you do. For $1.25, this was $1.98 for the pin and gear, and you got 12. So the 3-tab letter size. So anyway, that was pretty comparable anyway to the Dollar Tree. So I used some Tim Holtz rub-ons up here on the tabs. This is some rub-ons and his rub-ons, and this here was his rub-ons too, the destination. I just used some of those little rub-ons there. And then here is the back, and what I added in the back was just some more little pieces of paper there to add in the little journal parts of the booklets there in here. I guess I want to say the journal parts that you could journal in. And here is just an old that were gifted to me, some Songdex cards or something, I think is what they were called. They were gifted to me. And then here's just an old statement, just a receipt, and I thought that was kind of cool if you wanted to tear it up and maybe use it in the little journaling parts of this. You could always add a journal and put it in the pockets. So this is what the front all looks like, all spread out here. All your decorated parts are here. And then like this is just that journal added in. It doesn't come out, it's just in there. And then there is that. So then here is, I'll show you the back side here, and I made the back side all for journaling. So I've just added some stained paper that I had. This actually came out of some kind of notebook, so it's a little bit thicker paper than just like your lined notebook paper. It's a little thicker than that. But here is, this is just some coffee. That is actually just a lump of coffee there that, one of those granules. Came out really dark there. Of course, some more of the rub-ons. So if I open it up, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 places to journal back there even. So there's a lot of journaling in it. Absolutely a lot of journaling for you. And that is my little trifold. So like I said, what I will do is I will do that tutorial, and I'll show you, whether I make this exact one, but I can show you how you can construct your own and kind of make it however you want. And then this is headed to the Etsy shop, and so is the little vintage photo journal. 25% off the shop if you need anything. I know I don't have a lot in there. I tried so hard to streamline that Etsy shop, and but anyway, I plan to have more handmade things to go in there instead of so many of the other things, unless I run across something really vintage that needs to go in there. But anyway, guys, that is it, and I will get that tutorial on this, a little tutorial on that accordion manila folder album. And thanks so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.